Hi, I'm RaynnStorm, active gamer and member of a fun group called Idiotics. Once upon a time, I played a game called Kingdom Hearts and instantly fell in love with it. I played through the series again, and again, and again, until eventually I knew the games to a frightening extent. When I was challenged to do a playthrough of the game for entertainment purposes, I found myself at a loss. How could I properly capture the fun and emotions of a game I'd already played so many times? And that's when it hit me. Meet Hat&Heavy, another member of Idiotics who only knows Kingdom Hearts through small snippets he's seen and the out-of-context references I've used around him from time to time. I've challenged him to play through the series in my stead. But I'm not gonna let him do it alone. I'll be there with him every step of the way, seeing his reactions and giving him little nudges in the right direction from time to time. Without further ado, this is Sitting in Kingdom Hearts.
And
on to the next world!
6 stars. Alright, welcome back to Sitting in Kingdom Hearts. Holy shit, my new ship is interesting.
Audience, you can probably stay tuned for probably, let's be honest, a midweek release to explain this ship.
Explain this ship.
We did a bit of recording of just this, but there was no way that was going to make it into this episode. Oh my god, this ship. The more I look at it, the harder it is to comprehend.
Now I need to paint it all different colors. What's going to be next time?
Yeah. Gummy episode number 2! Just painting. Trust me, you'll have a lot more fun with your gummy ship in later games.
That's good.
Because 2 and 3 both kept the gummy ship mechanic, but made it, fun.
Hooray!
3 obviously more so than 2, but 2 had more limitations.
Alright, let's kill the space invaders.
Now that I think about it, they do have a lot in common. They still just move in straight lines. Slowly make their way towards you. I guess the cannons do in fact explode, whether they hit something or not.
That's a big ship.
A lot. Oh yeah, those ones are a bit tougher. Not the toughest, but they're up there. Granted, if you have like a ship that's only got the guns that, like the basic gun, they are a piece of cake.
Oh yeah?
If you have like 6 of those things will die in a second. Halloween Town.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that Sora can start to see dead people. Okay, so since I can say it now, for the audience's sake, I already told Heavy I was going to make a chore out of trying to fit as many Haley Joel Osment references into this episode as I could. So, just to make it a pain in my ass when I have to edit this later, don't be surprised if there is some sort of counter counting all of them. That said, enjoy.
This sure is a spooky place. Gorge. I'll bet the people here are scary looking too. I can't do Donald. Don't worry, we look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back, Scoob.
You just make it shake.
It was heading in that direction, so yes.
You just finish it off with it. Why not?
I do kind of love the Halloween versions of our characters here.
I like that Donald's missing literally his middle.
Yeah,
he is just
that.
the rat.
Huh.
Goofy is a Frankenstein knockoff. Meanwhile, I guess you're technically like a vampire.
Kind of?
You've got fangs, you've got bat wings. I'd say you're black, but I mean, what other color were you going to be in this world?
And finally, the Heartless don't look out of place.
Nope. Also, they get along so well. They're like friends. They're almost friends. They're still enemies, you know.
And now, allow me to the master of terror.
Ooh, do I get to sing now?
Do not get to sing.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
So yeah, when I first played this, I had no idea this was a Disney movie. And I'm gonna be honest, still having played through Kingdom Hearts so many times, every time I watch Nightmare Before Christmas, I don't think of it as a Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's just Tim Burton. And it wasn't even Tim Burton directing, if I recall correctly. I think it was just his idea or his story or whatever.
Huh.
I believe there was another director and they just attached Tim Burton's name to it because, you know, why not? It's Tim Burton.
Because his name carries a lot of weight.
Oh, yeah.
No matter how much he's involved in the story.
Speaking of, though, I was going to mention this, now that I can finally say it without flat out giving away what world this is. We mentioned in the previous episode we hadn't watched the Dumbo remake.
Yeah.
Did you know Tim Burton directed it?
Huh.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I don't follow movies too in depth anyway, but
Right.
no, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
It suddenly made me a little more comfortable with the fact that I was uneasy with how Dumbo looked, because now I feel like I'm supposed to.
Talk about characters making you feel uneasy looking at them. New Cats trailer, Sonic.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm disturbed by that Sonic still. I will have nightmares of that Sonic. He's too normal.
Yeah, they really... It's weird how they managed to screw it up for both those movies.
I'd also like to point out, I was going to make a comment that might date this episode, but that's a dated reference now.
Oh, Sonic? Yeah.
Yeah, that's been months at this point.
Yeah, this is back where I came from. In case it's obvious, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Oh, I think we talked over it. The Heartless still aren't doing what they're supposed to. Jack is going to go speak to the Doctor!
The Doctor? Doctor who?
I believe Dr. Finkelstein?
Oh, okay, that's a door I can go through, finally.
So yeah, you gotta go meet Dr. I think it's Finkelstein.
I don't understand.
The Doctor!
Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are perfect.
Nonsense.
I've got it. Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart.
It's kind of in their name that they
A
don't.
heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated.
The age-old question, what happens if you put a heart in a Heartless?
Make a heart. First, take
Oh, I'm still so annoyed by the logic that actually poses.
This thing first.
You need the key! Well then.
Key to your heart. You really gotta unlock it for them? Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right?
It's an excellent point.
Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Don't you? Not really.
We'll do it anyway, Donald. Pay it forward and all that, you know.
Under the sea.
That's amazing.
I forgot you. It is so out of place in this world.
Sora, I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's fascinating is I can't get them to dance with me. So
We introduced Sora, but he didn't introduce Domino Goofy for a change. I'm taken aback.
He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients.
Apparently Sora's the only one that matters, they're just entourage.
Yeah.
Terror.
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have.
Yeah, those are all of the things that make a heart.
So Hope and Despair was two snakes eating each other.
Yep.
The one before that, was that just a piece of glass?
It was
or
a piece
mirror?
of glass with a paw scratching across it because it's fear. Yeah.
Yeah. It's alive!
I do like that their pulse is just a frog.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I thought that was funny too. And emotion, just terror.
Let's try adding memory. Sally?
Sally!
We're half expecting him to pull a piece of his own brain off.
Then pull a Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
Just eat it.
Sally's
No, I thought he was gonna put it into the heart.
Oh,
Memory!
here you go, memory.
No problem. So, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Sora has no qualms about working for a mad scientist. He's used to lab coats.
Yeah.
I don't think about it. This has got to be a weird situation, particularly for Sora, given he grew up on a relatively technologically inept island by the looks of it. And now he's in a literal mad scientist's lab.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I wonder if the technology is the weirdest part about this place.
That's fair. The Heartless have gone amok!
Maybe our experiment triggered something.
I've been turned into a vampire kind of thing.
Nothing to worry
Goofy's got a giant screw coming out of his head.
Donald has no stomach.
Yeah.
He's a Peking duck. Oh, now you gotta deal with the Heartless in this world, though. They are no longer friendly. Something you did ruined it. You've broken the world!
Oh no.
Now you've got to fix it. You must see this world made straight! Once more. Now that I think about it, that was a very weird way of phrasing that.
Yeah.
I feel so wrong having said it that way now. That was not homophobic, I swear! This world can be gay if it wants to be.
What the heck?
Oh, I think Donald or Jack cast stop on it.
Oh, okay.
At which point you can't technically do any damage to it, but any damage you deal to it gets added once it's moving again.
Oh, cool. Are you home now?
Seeing as that's Jack's house.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I did not realize.
I will say you can ring the bell 3 times and get an item.
Oh.
Just because, you know, why not?
There's number 2. Okay.
Number 3.
I guess this counts as 3. There we go.
Yeah.
I got an elixir. Thanks, Jack. Alright, let's get out of the way.
I'm also gonna say, actually having seen him beside, you know, what is supposed to be a normal human size, how tall is Jack?
I mean, I'm sure Sora is... Well, how old would Sora be?
Sora's supposed to be, I believe, 15, 16?
Okay, so...
Like, you remember Leon and them from Traverse Town. They're supposed to be normal size.
Yeah.
So, and you have to bear in mind, this is still Jack technically somewhat hunched over.
Yeah, not standing up fully straight. He
Yeah.
could be maybe, what, 7, 8 feet tall then?
Yeah, he is tall.
Basically like an Enderman or Slenderman or whatever.
Oh, a skeleton man.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta go find Sally.
Alright, well that's Jack's house. There's nothing else over here. I don't know, I think we're on that one. Sally! No, that's the lab.
Yep, she did not sneak in the lab while you were fighting. Now, I will say there's a spot that looks like it leads nowhere, but is actually literally the only other direction to go.
Doesn't do anything.
And it's obviously not the game.
Yeah, not that one. What is...
It's, I guess, supposed to be like a store?
Trying to read the sign, but I can't tell what the sign if it actually says anything.
I don't know. Cheap. It says cheap. Why not?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, here it is.
This world in particular is pretty linear. You have to go to every single room in it at some point or another. And it doesn't really split off.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta check the graveyard, but first, you gotta clear it out! You know what would make clearing it out easier?
What's that?
Thunder.
Ah.
You don't have thunder on your bar anymore. Never mind, I don't think it's gonna... Although, damn, that was still effective.
I mean, there were 2 left, but yeah.
That's true. There's still more, though. But now they're bigger. Yeah, because you got the thunder upgrade in the last world, I believe?
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, it should do more damage now. Turn this graveyard into Thunder Alley! That one was a stretch, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Also, for the viewers at home, I don't know if this makes it better or worse. I know nothing of this, like, Haley Joel Osment,
every time I drop one, you have no idea.
Sometimes I might get a half, but yeah.
There'll be some you'll know. There are some that are a little too obvious. I know you knew Thunder Alley.
Yeah.
Is something wrong, Jack?
No.
Sally!
Great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever.
Now give us your memory.
All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
Do you know what those are? Forget-me-nots. When you need something to remind you
Why don't you tell There's still time.
what happened. You know, like
Nothing
last June,
I've got planned.
last May,
Once we get the heart
but not April.
they'll dance
I'll remember April.
Trust me. You're going to love it.
Alright.
I will say, I like that they used Forget-me-nots.
Yeah.
It's just clever.
Why not have these kids starting the festival instead? They both look rather frightful and funny too.
She doesn't like the Heartless, clearly.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say we just get a cutscene of all of them walking away.
No, you get first. You get to see the weirdest introduction.
Did you?
That is how they introduce themselves.
Yeah, I sure did.
Doc, Shock, Barrel.
You really are stupid.
I have so many questions about that introduction, though. Because any other time you hear, like, a proper noun, you can replace it with the pronoun and it sounds, you know, still slightly normal. Like, you can point at someone and be like, hey, Heavy. Or I can be like, hey, you.
Yeah.
You could say, like, oh, Jim's coming to dinner. Or, no, he's coming to dinner. It makes sense. But that's literally the equivalent of jumping into a room and going, me, him,
Yeah.
her.
Me.
Yeah. It's just, I don't get it. I could not think of 3 people introducing themselves as that in real life and have it sound at all normal.
Yeah. You're kind of assuming I'm going back to the lab, even though I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, you gotta bring back the Forget-Me-Nots.
That's what I figured.
Bring on the Dr. Finkelstein. Stein. I'm gonna be really disappointed if I find out I was pronouncing this wrong, or it's just not Finkelstein.
I mean, he's a mad scientist. I feel like it's gotta be Stein.
This is true. Stein is in there somewhere.
That bonehead Jack is really making I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that, well, I've got no hands, but I'm Still gonna nab the heart and control the hearted.
Oogie has a plan. The evil plan. It's wretched.
Yeah, well, we need a surprise. I've left that to the mayor. I don't really know where that accent was going.
I don't know, but you know what? It's not much better than I could have done. Yeah, I was gonna point that out a while ago. We were originally like splitting up lines whenever they were talking to people, like talking to each other. And then at some point in time, you assigned yourself both Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Yeah.
The three who are most likely to end up talking to each other. Although, to be fair, I do not envy you on Donald or Goofy. And I mean, you're playing Sora, you gotta be Sora.
Yeah. I would say I believe my Goofy's not too bad, but...
No, your Goofy's pretty good.
Yeah, Donald I can't do whatsoever.
It's okay, I couldn't do Donald. It's got too much of a...
Yeah,
I don't even know what to call it.
whatever the duck noises are, like, I just can't do that at all.
Yeah.
Which I think we just heard a second.
Oh.
Yes, Donald, that sound.
Oh, by the way, you might appreciate this. These Heartless, the ones that you're fighting that are like zombie, mummy, whatever you want to call them, they're called White Knights.
Really?
White, as in like, you know, or right knights.
Oh, what? Okay, WIGHT.
Yeah.
And is it KN for knight, or is it just
Yeah,
knight?
I believe it's KN.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I read that name forever going like, I don't get it, but I've grown up since then, obviously, and now I love that.
Yeah.
You know, because when I was younger, it was always knight in shining armor, not white knight.
Yeah.
Which I suppose these days has a completely different connotation to
Yeah. Yeah, white knight is sometimes more of a negative thing.
it. Yeah. So yeah, now you gotta go find surprise from the mayor. Woohoo for you.
Alright, let's see. So,
There's the
we
gate.
can finally finish off all the enemies. Probably gonna want to put Thundara back on my...
Yeah, well,
Quickie.
it's just such a good room clear.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... Oh, you had Arrow on because of Ursula, that's right. It's been a while, I forgot why you had Arrow.
Yeah.
Although that's also a super useful spell, but more so for boss battles than just getting around.
I don't remember what it does anymore. It's been...
Arrow is the one that puts like a shield around you that lessens damage.
Oh, right.
When you eventually get an upgrade for it, it also just does damage to people if you run into them. It's mostly negligible, but you know.
Oh, okay. I notice we're getting that little disconnect symbol quite a bit on the laptop there, too.
Yeah. Audience, don't be surprised if there's a bit of lag on the video. That's definitely on our end. We are having a bit of Wi-Fi problems, which is hindering the recording a little.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes away over time, but there's not much else I can do about it.
I think I want to go.
Yep. Gotta go find the mayor and his surprise. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that we're doing this to see Heartless dance. Which just... I was about to say cannot look normal, but then I saw the one spinning in the background there, and suddenly it looks perfectly normal.
I don't remember what the different symbols mean.
That one is he's cold, so fire. But it was cast just a second too late.
Alright.
That's thunder.
Thunder?
That's arrow.
Damn.
Right now he's just contemplating. Now he's contemplating.
Come on, give me something.
That's thunder still. Also, I'll remind you, you have to do it 3 times before they disappear.
Oh. Whoops.
Well, that didn't work. You pissed off both of them.
Yeah, whatever.
1 left! Arrow! Aw, second too late again. Well,
Fucking hell.
at least they're all gone.
Well,
now.
whatever. They're gone. Oh, okay.
It's like a little teleport system. And look, you found the mayor!
And another Jack Skellington.
That's the Jack from last year. We traded him in for a newer model. In the order the ghosts appear. That's right, it's time to meet the ghosts!
Alright.
That's Jim. That's Gary. That's Clara's ghost. It is actually technically random.
Okay.
And I have had it in a situation before where they all came out of the exact same one. It was kind of fun to see that happen.
Now go look at the pumpkin. Oh, this pumpkin. Okay, then.
You got a Jack-in-the-Box. I like the idea that it's just literally Jack Skellington coming out of the box.
Yeah. Okay, that's it?
Yep, that's, well, Jack-in-the-Box is the surprise you needed.
Okay. Can't see properly. Okay. And back through here.
More White Knights!
Nope.
Don't have time for this. Unfortunately, you will have to clear that graveyard yet again on the way back afterwards, trust me. This world has a lot of backtracking through areas that you've already been.
Oh, yeah.
You could play this as a sleepwalker and you would do fine. That said, I guess it makes sense. Especially in the idea that this is Nightmare Before Christmas. That didn't particularly have a lot of, you know, areas in it. At least not within just Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Yes, this is it. Now you can develop.
There you go. This time it's sure to work.
Oh, okay.
They stole the heart! How extremely wicked! Shockingly evil! Vile. That was too much of a stretch, I feel bad. Whatever, I got it. It's done. I don't have to use that one again. Now for my favorite Nightmare Before Christmas character! God, I wish I had a ghost dog! So yeah, now follow the dog that just went invisible.
Alright, and through the wall.
I'd like to point out this is the first time Sora's actually needed to follow someone to find the villain.
Yeah.
There you go, you can see him. For a second.
And they're suddenly in a walking bathtub.
Yeah, the bathtub.
It's been a while since I've seen this movie.
That's fair. It's actually been a... I own this movie, I haven't seen it in months. And by that, I mean I don't think I even watched it around Christmas time. Or Halloween. I bought it with the intention of doing it and never watched it. Jack is apparently stuck.
Yeah, I saw that for a second.
Oh, you know what you gotta do at some point during this world? You gotta summon Simba.
Okay.
Or I guess Genie. Are those the only two you've got right now?
I don't know.
Yes. Just because, you know, I haven't actually used them yet.
Yeah. Well, because I can't use them during boss battles or whatever, right?
I think you can, but you can't use them outside of battle.
Oh, okay.
And they're mostly negligible during boss battles anyway.
Yeah.
They're more clearer room type things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to use it.
No more ghosts.
I thought I saw the skeleton move.
I think he moved slightly. Once again,
Okay.
though, we're technically doing all of this to see Heartless dance.
Yeah.
That is the flimsiest motivation for this I could think of.
Like this giant cat thing. Oh, are we teleporting?
Yep.
Alright, well.
Now you're in... I forget what this is. Ah, this is Genie?
Yep.
Ah.
2,000 years will leave you with a kink in the neck. Alright, Genie, let's see what you can do. Kick some ass for us. Or follow me around and kind of do nothing.
It has been a while. I'm not entirely sure how to use. Oh, maybe cast magic. Nope, that's not it. It's been a while. I do not remember what he does. Or how to do it. I so rarely use summons in this game. Is it triangle? Does triangle do anything? No. You have to lock on? I'm so confused. Okay, well, oh yeah, you had to lock on. Now hit triangle. So I guess he just uses a bunch of spells.
Yeah.
Well, that was, exciting.
And now I've got Jack and Donald back.
I know what Simba does at least. That one's a bit more room clearing. But you need more MP for that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking back to my previous statement of Sora, you know, not needing any help finding the villains before. But now I think about it, he found Jafar in a cave. He found Ursula in a cave. He found Clayton at the mouth of a cave. So far, it hasn't been that difficult to find the villains. You just gotta find a cave.
Yeah.
He flew too high. He flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Still trying to get over Genie's friggin'. You summon Genie for help. I don't know what you were doing wrong for most of that at all.
Yeah. Well, apparently you need to lock on and then hit triangle.
You'd think they would at least make it so he's doing something anytime.
Yeah, like to have him fight automatically, but no.
It's just... It feels like a broken AI. That's what it feels like.
So lantern, try lighting it. Okay then.
Oh, that's a shortcut later.
Okay.
Although you have to use it once for it to take effect anyway, so... If you want it open, you still have to go up it.
Okay.
That will take you over the wall to the graveyard so that you don't have to go through the grave. Or the coffin anymore. Which is good, mostly because that also means you don't have to clear the room. But you do have to cast fire on it again every time.
Oh, okay.
Preferably from the ground.
And then, of course, it goes up. Okay.
Yep, it always seems to.
Alright, well, that's where I came through. This one says it's locked.
Oh yeah, that one's for a different area later.
That's not a thing.
You got to find the answer.
Well, I thought that they used this thing somehow.
Yes, you must find the secret to open it. You must discover a spot. You must find your way. It took me way longer than I'm proud to admit to just figure that out.
Okay.
So.
Oh, hey, there's a thing.
But you have to clear the room first.
Yeah.
Oh, or it just got cleared for you, but then you summon more by walking close to where they spawn.
And good old button mash.
As per usual. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is not the most complex game to play.
Yeah.
This is definitely more of a, oh, I like the story kind of game.
They keep spawning! God damn. I need to stay in one spot and just not go anywhere.
They always know where you are. They've got a sixth sense for Sora's position.
Apparently. Oh, I need to stop walking around. Let's just do this. Simba!
You're summoning Simba! Alright, I think you... I don't know if you have to lock on for Simba.
If not, I know that I now have to try that.
I also believe you have to charge his... Yeah, you charge up and then let go. So when that reaches full, he's good for clearing a room. He's not the greatest summon Kingdom Hearts has had, but he's pretty good. Also, I think until he disappears, you're still technically in combat. So, yeah, you can use them all up, you can hit dismiss, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, Simba's not bad. I have it on good authority, so I prefer his second-hand lions, but, you know. That one worked out better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would have an opportunity to use that particular reference.
Okay, there's a little heartless down there.
Oh, that's a rare truffle. Juggle it. That is the whole point.
Juggle it.
You have to keep it in the air by hitting it.
Okay.
They aren't particularly easy to work with, but you get more or better prizes as time goes on. I think up to 100, at which point they're just dead. You killed them. Congrats.
Wow.
They also count as enemies, though.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's...
Yeah, this isn't the easiest world to do it in.
Okay, that one...
I think he got caught on the ledge.
Yeah, he must have. There we go. Now I can open chests.
Hey, a flare, gee.
Okay. Little Oogie Boogie thing on the wall.
So yeah, that little opening there, by the way.
Down below here?
Yeah, you can go through it. I wouldn't recommend doing it now, though. Unlike in Finding Nemo, not all drains lead to the ocean. That doesn't even lead to the lake. That leads to the fountain in the main area.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently that's the closest thing this has to an oasis or a body of water.
Makes sense, I guess. There we go.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way the first time. I went, oh, you know what? I'll go through here. Oh.
I'm supposed to go up over there. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the ledge you got stuck on.
Ah. Well, there you go. There's a tiny bit you can walk on, which I guess you could probably use to get up there easier.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do.
There you go.
There we go.
Defense up there is a good thing to have. Do you remember how to use them?
Yeah, kind of.
Pause.
That's right. Yeah, I figured it would be in the. I'll just jump up here first.
Might as well.
All right. Equipment.
Items, and then just go to stock and use it like you would any other item.
Sorry, a few of these.
Might as well.
And defense up.
There you go. You have 2 torn pages out of 5. Don't know how you're doing on one of them. I know you missed one of them, and one of them you technically pick up in this world, so
okay.
You might stumble upon it before we leave.
And there's the bathtub again.
There's something unnatural about that bathtub that I hate. I don't know what it is. I think its feet are too realistic for me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The feet.
They're
It's
just
definitely the most uncanny part of that.
they're so they look cartoony, but they also are just so real. And it's on. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It creeps me out. It's like no. All right, so there's 2 ways up from here. There are 2 ways up from here. One is you kill the enemies and interact with the bathtub, and it'll take you back up to the front door.
Okay.
Or if you don't want to bother killing all the enemies, there's a river down here as well that'll lead you back to the last room. Cool. It's also got a red trinity in front of it.
Oh, okay.
God, that bathtub. It's like,
Bathtub. It's gonna come around again, isn't it?
yes, very, very slowly. You will spawn more Heartless running to it, I'm almost certain of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or maybe not. Maybe only a certain number will spawn down here with you. Which I guess would be a nice anti-aggravation feature.
Yeah. And inside.
Need to kill Heartless. Yeah, there's a couple spots like that in this particular world. You just gotta kill the Heartless to move on.
Yeah. I was half wondering if he fell or something. Like, I wasn't sure where he was.
That does happen and it's super annoying.
Oh.
Yes, there's the thing over there that you can jump to from here.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna fuck that up. Okay, so it takes me halfway down.
Yes, it takes you to part of the way down. Which might be important for a particular reason.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Oogie Boogie door.
It is, but it's shut tight. With a guillotine.
Yeah.
That is an excellent security measure. That is criminal deterrence to the next level.
Yeah.
No one wants to go into a door guarded by a guillotine.
No. Definitely not.
That is like...
Try to open the door, you get your hand shot.
No knob, no keyhole. There must be a device to open it.
Huh.
Despite it being, you know, such an old thing, the idea of using a guillotine as security is like future man kind of stuff.
Yeah. And let's try to jump back. Nope.
And you
even
missed.
jump.
And unfortunately, you also missed the spot it sent you to, but you
Yeah!
made it! Hey, you're right back here.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's jump this time.
Hey,
Hooray!
now into Oogie's mansion. I will say what you want about the owner, but this is actually a pretty nice place to live. I would love to live in a tree mansion.
Yeah.
That is the alpha house of houses I can think of right now. Assuming on that same scale, my house I'm currently living in would be like a Sigma.
Yeah. There's another ether. Damn. I was looking at it wrong, letting me jump.
It's also just huge.
Yeah, okay, cool.
This is massive. I don't even know what half of these things are. Or what purpose they would serve. That is not one you can interact with, by the way.
No, I see that.
Yeah, come on, Sora, let's go. Donald. Sleeping on the job, as always.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, before you end up... I mean, you can go further, and I'll give you more of a heads up after, but at a certain point, there are treasure chests scattered around this mansion.
Okay.
That you cannot come back for later. I mean, I think technically, yes, there is a way, it's just, you know, not how you're intended to.
Okay. So I'll try to pick up any chests I find.
It's more so for the way down, because I will say you have to come back down after.
Okay.
Or, you know, you do the smart thing and just jump off the edge and ignore all of it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like they didn't consider, even though it is the most obvious choice. Oh, I have to get down. One of your enemies just jumped off the edge by the looks of it.
Oh.
I'll follow you down, Heartless! Yeah,
he's
there you
back.
go.
Okay.
That wasn't too much of a hindrance then.
The evil playroom.
Time for a boss battle. Against Lock, Shock, and Barrel!
Snap, crackle, and pop.
They do not make very good minions, I will tell you that. They are... Oh my god!
I
Although,
don't know what happened there, but...
they are kind of hectic to fight.
Oh, yeah, huh.
But you did get one! You could practically taste the spoils before you died.
Was that another one?
It might have been. I had to paraphrase that one though.
Oh, it spawned. They spawned.
I'm sorry, it's not easy to use some of these. He's been in such stupid named movies.
Alright, it's dead now, let's go. There we go.
And you have to go through that again.
Oh. There we go. Oh,
And back up.
nope. Not yet.
Missed your opportunity.
Let's go. Oh.
Just
There we go. Jump and then move.
The key to any platformer. Jump, move. Not move, jump. Although sometimes move, jump, move.
Yeah.
So yeah, just look forward to this. If you die to them again, you have to climb this all over again. This may have been my least favorite part of this world.
Oh, yeah.
Namely because the first time I played it, oh my god, I could not beat them for the life of me.
I see a chest up here. I don't know if I can get to that.
You can technically. But it also just lowers later to make it easier if you want.
Oh.
Particularly because now you have enemies you have to fight anyway.
Yeah. Where are my enemies?
You locked onto the chest. Oh, perfectly timed. There you go.
Now then, what's in the chest? Mega Ether.
I have one reference written down and I have no idea how I'm going to slide it out. My papers of Haley Joel Osment references are so difficult to work through.
I still love that you just got a sheet full of them.
Well, I can fit them on sheets. That's the... He doesn't have a huge filmography.
Yeah.
Like, looking through it, the ones I recognized best,
Oh, no.
aside from, you know, obvious ones, were Kingdom Hearts. He has more credits for Kingdom Hearts than he does, you know, movies people know.
Yeah. For almost anything else, yeah.
Which I guess, being a being a large series makes sense. But oh my god.
It was really funny how he got stuck for a second. And then he was replaced by the flying one.
And away he goes. I keep falling off that edge fighting that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a pain in the ass!
Okay, not high enough to do that. Oh.
There. Back to the
He
evil
disappeared, so I was able to go through the door. Or actually, I didn't even try going through the door before.
flame. Did you have to interact with it or just walk into it?
No, it was just a walk.
Then you could have made it through that door.
Yeah.
That may be the tactic I used for this entire battle.
Stand on the couch.
Yeah, only one of them can even make... Well, all of them can technically make it up to you, but they have to jump up. Also, make sure you cure, because
I was trying to cure it, didn't do anything.
you were doing era.
Oh, X. Yeah.
Then again, era was not a bad investment for this either.
Yeah.
Terrible minions. Foiled by couch. I think better sex ed teachers than minions.
Yeah.
Also, I cannot remember which is which. I wanted to, like, say the name of the one you were targeting, but I just don't know.
I don't have a clue either. Which one am I locked onto? Oh, you. Okay.
Yeah. I think she's the only one left.
Yeah, I think she is.
There you go, you beat the mini-boss!
Hooray! We were just following orders. Oogie Boogie told us to steal the heart. It's all Barrel's fault.
Barrel.
It was his idea to tell Oogie Boogie about the heart. Yeah, that's right. But you guys said you should be ashamed.
I'd like to point out, you basically gave all of them the same
Yeah, it was
voice.
pretty much the same voice, yeah.
Settle down, Papa. Got an excitable Papa who wanted to go settle with you.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so if you talk to them,
Oogie Boogie made us do it. We had no choice.
talk to him again. There's no way I'm gonna take you to him. If I did that, Oogie Boogie would kill or would eat us. You can literally talk to them and they'll be like, oh, well, definitely don't do this. You're not gonna find him that way. It all boils down to hit that switch. Hit the incredibly obvious switch. You'll never find the green door.
Oh, okay, I guess I did hit the switch. There we go.
Yeah. That was how you disabled his guillotine security system and actually opened the door.
Figured that.
So now you gotta make your way down this home of the giants. This is huge. Also, yeah, it also lowered the things with the chests, by the way.
Yeah.
There are 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Where's the other one? Right?
Follow the rope.
The rope.
Like, look up, find rope. Follow the
I
rope.
see. There's some rope there.
I believe it goes right down to the door you want to interact with anyway. Yeah, because it goes down to that one.
I didn't notice this one. And yeah, of course, enemies. I think they're still above us.
I'm down to 1 side of paper for possible references I can use from Haley Joel Osment. Some of them are still so bad.
And what, he voices Sora?
Yeah, he voices Sora. He
okay.
is the main character of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, there we go. Now I can do stuff. Well, let's go back.
Dum-dum-dum.
This is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
That song has some legitimately creepy lines. I am the who when you call who's there.
That's cool.
Things like that. There's a number of those lines in that song that, like, if you actually think about it, are like, ah.
Yeah. Of course, now this is another movie I'm gonna have to watch.
Hey, this one's not bad. I like this movie a lot.
Oh yeah. I'm not complaining about that. It's just, you know, I'm gonna have to watch
To
it.
be fair, all these Disney movies, is there one we've complained about thus far?
No. Not the movies. The game.
Yes, the game we've
But not
complained
the
about a
movies.
few times. Let's see, there was the Cerberus battle you complained about for a while. Definitely Ursula. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Ursula.
Ursula was difficult.
Ursula editing, I have to put on a freaking swear warning.
Oh yeah.
Definitely our most foul language in an episode.
Also, I just noticed this up on the wall.
I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it terrifies me.
It's like Donald. It looks like Donald when he's pissed off. Alright, where the heck was that green door?
Well, you remember how you were all the way down at the bottom and then went through the door and were like, well, let's go back. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't have to go back. Also,
Oh, hey.
secret door! With Dalmatians
More
in it.
puppies! Jack, get out of the way.
When you turn around and a tall, lengthy man is blocking your door.
Sad thing is, that would not be the first time in a game that I got stuck because the fucking character was blocking a door.
It just happens all the freaking time. Alright, so let's see. You can wait for the enemies to despawn, or just jump down there.
There we go.
And then walk to the green door.
And
I
there it
don't
is.
think you have to interact with it. I think you can just walk through it if you want. to the torture chamber,
Alright.
where you get to fight the evil Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie, give me back the heart.
You want it?
As much as I wanted to do an Oogie Boogie voice, I don't think there's any situation in this game where he needs the fucking
Yeah.
box. Damn it, I love breaking out my evil mastermind voice.
Is it it? Nobody disrespects me.
Time to fight Oogie Boogie in his roulette wheel. So yeah, he is on the ledges up above.
Okay.
You have to make it up to him to hit him.
I see.
He will not come down, and so yeah, those buttons are glowing, or the buttons are glowing, and they'll lift you up in that specific spot.
Okay.
If he's not there, he just laughs at you.
Ah.
So yeah, the edges are the hardest part of this battle. They are the edges of the Lord Oogie Boogie. That is the closest I can come to using the voice I would normally want to use.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, he rolls the dice. You can hit the dice back at him, but it doesn't really change much.
Okay.
But it decides, you know, what he uses against you. Sometimes it's heartless, sometimes it's a trap. Just try to make sure you don't accidentally step on the buttons when they start glowing.
Yeah. Alright, Boogie, where are you going?
So yeah, whenever he won't stop running, by the way.
Okay.
You have to trap him by the gates.
Oh.
Well, as Forrest Gump said, shit happens.
Yeah. Just like Mama used to say.
I would love it if that was the line his mama used to say.
Forrest.
Shit happens. I did love that part of the movie, though. The idea that that's his line.
Yeah.
God, you stepped in shit. It happens.
Oh, whoops.
Yep. Done that a few times. You also might want to heal before he sends you back down.
That's the wrong button. There we go.
Consider you will take damage.
Ow.
So yeah, this fight isn't particularly difficult so much as just it's a waiting game.
Yeah. Okay, where is Boogie? Oh, okay.
Spinning Blade of Terror.
Like how Shaq and Donald keep getting hit by it.
They haven't learned the master full to, you know, jump.
Where's Boogie? There he is.
And the camera really doesn't want to help you right now.
No, it's really not. And here. Oh, okay, I missed the button. Here.
Oh, it stopped glowing,
Yeah.
that's why.
It timed out.
Yeah.
Ow.
Now a bouncing
Oh.
Blade of Terror.
Alright, just gotta sit here.
Nope.
Nope, not
It
quite.
randomizes. And by that, I mean it doesn't. It just
Well,
bounces.
oh, he threw something at me.
He threw his exploding death. Well, could be worse. And you're back at the top, but you know what you can do now. Except I think you'll miss all the treasure chests on the way down again. See, there's one in the tree there. Is it still there? Yep.
What, this one? No, it's not there.
I believe you can pick them up later.
Alright.
There is a way. And honestly, it's easier.
Oh, okay.
So, since you've already gotten them once fairly, I'd say just take the easier way.
Yeah. Oh, I have to do so. This one following me. There we go. And chest. Puppies!
Puppies! I mean, I would love to be a character in an RPG where there is that possibility you will open a chest and all that will be in it is a bunch of puppies. It is somehow the most useless thing you can find in the chest, but oh my god, I want it.
Oh, for sure. I'm just trying to think of how they would be useful, distracting the enemies with a bunch of cute puppies.
You don't want to fight me? Look! Basket of puppies. You collect enough puppies, you just have the opportunity to completely skip the final boss by bribing him with puppies. He doesn't want to hurt the puppies.
If you get all the puppies, you get to the final boss battle, but instead of the final boss battle starting, there's just a rumbling in the distance, and it's just a tidal wave of puppies.
You Mufasa him with puppies?
Cerberus leading an army of puppies.
Oh my god. I keep mentioning puppies and my dog keeps looking up at me like, what?
Yeah. I nearly said one more, but... Come on, give me Boogie. There we go, and here.
I will also say, try to avoid the stairs.
The stairs.
Like the section that is stairs in the platform. Even with high jump, it can be a pain in the ass to jump up to.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't do any damage to him again, he just laughs at you and kicks you back down. So, if he's running up the stairs, you might just want to wait until he hits the next spot.
I knocked the die back at him.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's actually going towards me this time, so it's easier to see and jump over.
Much more useful. There's a situation at one point when I played this where I made that tragic mistake of jumping over one just as it ended and got sliced by it going back up. Yeah!
My camera's not really nice.
Come on, camera, be cooperative.
Oh, okay. Ugh.
Get back at you.
Yeah.
It has got a chip on its shoulder for you.
Damn it.
There you go. Yeah, just in time.
Yeah, just barely. It's like out of the way. Oh, he's nearly done.
One more time ought to do it.
Ow.
Bouncing Blade of Terror! He's back again. Mr. Sassy Pants Oogie Boogie knew you hated it.
Come on, Boogie. There you are. Now you will die!
Die, Oogie Boogie! That is the scarier form of Oogie Boogie to me.
The fact that he's just a bunch of bugs.
Just bugs. If you took away that bag, I would be absolutely terrified of Oogie Boogie.
Yeah. So that heart was a failure after all.
Aren't all hearts?
Contained holy circlet. And Anson's report.
Because it makes perfect sense that he had a holy circlet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, why does Oogie Boogie have that?
At least the Anson report makes sense, because all of Maleficent's minions have had them.
Yeah.
But why a holy circlet? But just when you thought it was over, Oogie Boogie made one foul mistake. He gave himself a heart. And therefore can be overtaken by darkness. Wow, he is now his own mansion. It is literally Oogie Mansion.
It's brimming with the power of darkness. Oogie Boogie is drawing power from those dark blobs. So we just have to destroy those things, right?
Sora is so much braver than me.
Easier said than done.
If I literally was being... that is exactly what I would do. If I was being attacked by a giant tree, I would get the fuck across town.
Oh, for sure. I was gonna make a Monster House joke earlier, but now it truly is Monster House.
Yeah. Alright. Climb that tree. Harness your inner Mowgli and do it! Was Mowgli, right?
Yeah, Jungle Book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was expecting to be able to go in here, but...
I guess Tarzan would have made more sense for that line.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically the same character. In their backstories.
This is true. Oh, so by the way, if you go back, I can actually show you a little tidbit. So, in case you're wondering, when you beat Oogie Mansion, the whole mansion disappears.
Okay.
If you look under his 1 foot over there, you can see a little, like, hidey hole.
Which one, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any chests you miss pop up down there after.
Okay, cool.
So there is technically a way to get it later.
The fire has been imbued with the power of the darkness as well.
Because of course it has. Everything can be overtaken by the power of darkness.
Even light. Literal light.
Oh god.
This is interesting. Okay, I don't know if you saw any of that, but
What was it?
I was trying to get up here and I was going basically like this for a little while.
Ah, sorry, what are you doing?
And then eventually I managed to jump up over here.
Ah, just dusk.
Okay, do I jump through here? Yeah? Nope. Okay, wow, that was a very small hole for me to fall through.
Your inner Mowgli is not, in fact, coming out.
Get up. Get up. There we go. Okay, this way. Huh.
Make sure you don't miss any balls of darkness.
Yeah, there's one down over there.
Granted, you can always take a different path up to them later. It is, honestly, in some degrees, easier to work your way down.
I wonder what this random blue patch is here.
I think it was part of a roof.
Huh.
Like, with the scary face on it.
Yeah.
But now it's just part of his armpit. So yeah, honestly, it is technically easy to work your way down because the more you destroy, Heartless start appearing around them to defend them. And the higher you go, the more fire you're stuck competing with.
Huh.
So you could work your way down and, you know, negate the fire after a while. But see, now you got Heartless.
Yeah.
So yeah, technically this is the real boss of this world.
Oh. Well, okay.
Well, you can keep making your way up, I guess. Look, another ball!
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, I can jump in here. Okay, cool. And the boat, yes. Whoa.
No.
Oh, okay.
Almost took a dive there.
I don't know why I got knocked back.
I think you're hitting,
up on the
you're hitting the building itself.
Yeah, hitting the building, which is farther up and farther back. Alright, where else? There's one over here. Oh, I actually held on that time too. But then I tried to jump and just dropped.
I'm gonna be honest, I normally end up missing one of them, but I think it's actually the one you started with.
Huh.
Because if
I
you
love this guy trying to attack me as I'm trying to get up here.
if you take the most direct route up, like from where it starts you, that's technically off the beaten path a little bit.
Okay.
Whereas the rest of them are just a straight line.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I normally end up missing it, but you took a little side route to get up the first time, so. By the way, they won't stop spawning.
Oh, okay.
In case you're worried about that. You might also want to pop a heal in case. Oh, never mind. Donald got you.
Yeah.
Good job, Donald. Take a drink.
Yeah. Well,
Part of me wants to do the bonus episode with the drinking game involved, but I would die at this rate.
Oh.
Because somehow you've made Donald useful.
I mean, I think that was just in me, changing the settings or whatever.
Yeah. You made him cast more defensive than offensive, I think it was.
Oh, what the heck? Okay.
Yeah, it does that every once in a while.
Oh.
Also, it just dropped an item down for you. And by that, I mean, there was one right in front of you and it dropped it. Oh, never mind, it's still there. You can get it.
Oh,
or you can fall. Ah, well. It's just one item.
Oh, wait, this is one I gotta jump around. Above.
And then around that.
Is there anywhere for me to go inside? No.
Nope. You just gotta climb.
Kill it.
Yep. Might actually be easier if you went the other way, technically.
Where the heck is that last?
It's down a little bit.
Ah.
Down that path. There you go, I can see it for a second.
Oh.
Oh, so there's the item. It's there. That one. That's all that's left.
Oh, there it is.
And it's one hit from dead. And there you go. You beat the real Oogie. Well, you beat the dark infused Oogie Boogie.
I beat Monster House.
Yes. Yes. You beat Monster House. I remember playing the game for that on GameCube. It was weirdly fun.
I think I played it for PS2. I don't really remember much about it now, though.
I don't remember much of it. I just remember going into it thinking it was going to be crap, and it was actually okay.
Yeah.
Although it was also one of those, like... Oh, I want to say GameCube era, because GameCube came out just a little bit after PS2. And by a little bit, I mean, I think it was a few years, but still. It came out, like, within a time frame when games had, for some reason, decided, we're not going to let you replay us easily. Like, you reach the end, you have to start a whole new game to go back anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Which I remember hating so much.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Because I was one of those people who'd always, play through a game and be like, okay, this is fun. I'm going to skip past all this extra nonsense because I'll just come back for it later.
Yeah.
And then I would beat the game and it'd be like, alright, start a whole new game if you want to do that. Really? Couldn't it just... Oh! I want you to have this. I have a pumpkin head.
It's a new key.
Yep. Well, keychain, technically. Because, there's only one keyblade.
Yeah.
For the audiences who didn't get the full effect of that, I then pretended to shoot myself. So, do you want to know where the last page is so you don't have to come back here later?
Which page? Page of,
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
So there's one somewhere here.
There's one somewhere in this world, and I can tell you where it is before you leave. Since it's basically the only thing you have left to look for in this world, right now at least.
Would it be in a chest?
No. It's one of the more annoying ones to find because it's not in a chest.
Alright, where is it?
Go back to the lab. And then look at the bookshelf.
Clever.
Yep, that is the one that I always forget about. Because it's so on the nose, but you never think to look at the bookshelf. So yeah, now you're only missing the one in Monstro, which, honestly, you might as well go back to after the next world anyway.
Yeah.
And then, whenever you get 50 puppies.
Okay.
There's a fly on my laptop, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, he was sitting on my water bottle earlier.
Stupid fly. Oh. Okay, well, we have returned Halloween Town to normal, for better or worse. And yeah, I guess that's that.
Yep.
Congratulations, you beat Halloween Town. I lost my pen. There it is. So I can finish checking off. And honestly, I'm out of references I can reasonably make anyway. Alright, so call it there before we go to the next episode.
Alright.
Or, I guess finish this a little bit.
I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Why don't you go see Merlin? Work more on your magic.
So, more or less what that just means is that if you go back to Traverse Town now, you can get a special Keyblade from Merlin because you've learned the basic form of all spells. But it's also a magic Keyblade, so, you know, for your current fighting style, maybe not the best for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, call it there before we go to the next world. So, thanks for watching, everybody.
See you next time.
What will the boys get up to next time?
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Because he's sort of taken up point as being Maleficent's right hand.
A few other tricks as well.
Yeah.
Like this, for instance.
Look at this trick.
Speaking of his right hand.
You can go.
Oh god, that line could have gone in so many ways.
Yeah.